Howdy gang, Mark here with another edition of Coming Soon, talking to you about some things that will be coming soon to Blu-ray and DVD. I just got a package in the mail today. We're going to open it together. Well, I've actually already opened it just to verify that it's not like a brick or socks or something like that, but it is discs, and this is going to be stuff that is coming soon from the various labels that I love to deal with on Blu-ray and DVD. So if you, as always, if you look at the description under this video, there are the Amazon buying links, which usually are like 20 or 30% off if you pre-order from Amazon, and also through those links there will be the full specs and all the release dates and all that information that I don't have readily available in front of me right now. But let's take a look. So package has arrived. Package looks nice thick one. I actually have a seat that overlooks, at the kitchen table, it overlooks the window that looks down in the mailbox. And whenever the mailman rolls up, I get a little bit excited because I'm like, is there a package? Are there more discs for me? Because if anybody knows me, it's that I don't have any discs to watch. So first up, we have, from Eureka, who's doing some fine work. It's been doing fine work for years, but until recently, they were only Region B, UK releases, but now they're Region A and B, US and UK, so we're getting some of that sweet Eureka goodness. This is Broken Oath. Show you that with no glare, with Angela Mao. So the fact that Angela Mao is in this is all I really need to know, but let's see, what is this about? A Hong Kong take on Japan's Lady Snowblood, sold. Broken Oath is an action-packed tale of righteous vengeance directed by Zhang Hanghua from King Boxer, and starring the First Lady of Kung Fu Cinema, the inimitable Angela Mao. I'm going to skip the synopsis because I think you've got enough there already. Made it the height of her fame following roles in Hapkido, Lady Whirlwind, Enter the Dragon, and When Taekwondo Strikes. Broken Oath is one of Angela Mao's very best films. It boasts action choreography orchestrated by Xiao Su from Drunken Master and Yen Wu Ping, one of the most respected stunt coordinators in both Hong Kong, Magnificent Butcher, and Hollywood, The Matrix. Eureka is proud to present this film on Blu-ray for the first time anywhere in the world with a brand new 2K restoration. So let's look at the specs, if I can manage to read it out loud. Limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork by Gregory Sacre, a 1080p presentation of the Blu-ray on the original theatrical version and the extended international version from brand new 2K restorations. Mandarin audio, original mono presentation, optional English dubbed audio, theatrical version only, optional English subtitles newly translated for this release. Thank you. Brand new audio commentary on the theatrical version by East Asian film expert Frank Zheng, who's on all these and is always welcome. Brand new audio commentary on the extended version by, I can almost tell you who it's going to be before I even say the names. Commentary on the extended version by action cinema experts Mike Leader and Ane Venema. Broken Oath and Appreciation by Andrew Heskins. Female Revenge, Scorpion versus Katana. Patrick Macias, talks Broken Oath and Lady Snowblood trailer, plus a limited edition collector's booklet featuring new writing by East Asian cinema expert Gina Marchetti and Kung Fu Cult Masters author Leon Hunt. This is from 1977. It is 102 minutes, 235 widescreen, and it is a Blu-ray Region A. So this is for the Americas. So pardon me, pardon the top of my head while I deftly open this while not removing the shrink wrap, because as you may or may not be aware, I'm particular. I like to keep my stuff nice. So we take the bottom off, and the slip case, what does the slip case do? Sing along. It slips off, to reveal different artwork. A lot of times it's the same. That's really cool. That's some original art there. Back looks a little something like that. We crack it open, and we Krakatoa east of Java, and we have a see-through case, which I do so love. Artwork similar to the cover on the disc, and you take it out, and you got Angela taking somebody down. That's really cool. Also comes with a booklet with not a whole lot to see on the back. Sizable booklet if you want to judge width right there, depth. And we have From Whirlwind to Lotus, Angela Mao and Broken Oath by Gina Marchetti. Sympathy for Lady Whirlwind, Broken Oath, and Lady Snowblood by Leon Hunt. And like a lot of these, utilizes the new film scan to pull it still. So with the photos you see in here represent the quality of the film scan. I'm very excited about that. That's a film I'd never heard of until that just showed up. Then we have, let's see, also we have from Visual Vengeance. Visual Vengeance, if you don't know, is a company that is dedicated to releasing a lot of shot-on-video and straight-to-video films, usually horror films from the 80s, 90s, 2000s. A genre that I've never enjoyed and I've always shied away from. until the Visual Vengeance releases started coming out. I gave these movies a chance because I had to review them, and boy, they were fun. Just about all of them. Maybe one of them wasn't fun. Just about all of them were fun, and the way they package these things are phenomenal. So this is, I'll tell you all about it because I don't know much, Kung Fu Rascals. It is a new golden age of martial arts on home video, I gotta say. Everybody, you've got Eureka, you've got 88, you've got Arrow, you've got Shout Factory, and now Visual Vengeance putting out the Fu films. For these unlikely heroes, it's just another day of kung fu fighting, which is like every day in my house. So when their village is threatened by an ancient dark lord known as the Bamboo Man, a master thief and his two sidekicks map it and set off on a quest to find the only superpower in the land big enough to save their home and rid the world of evil. But these rascals will have to kick, punch, and fart their way through every ninja, monster, and mutant in sight before they can restore peace. A frantic, action-packed, and loving homage to Asian cinema in all forms, Kung Fu Rascals is part old-school chop-socky movie, kaiju flick, and Power Rangers episode rolled into one. Again, sold. The directorial debut from legendary Hollywood special effects artist Steve Wang, who did the Monster Squad, Predator, The Guyver, and Drive. This Super 8 epic showcases both his monster makeup mastery and sharp action movie sensibilities. The first time ever on Blu-ray, Kung Fu Rascals features hours of bonus features, including commentaries, rare behind-the-scenes footage, and a brand new feature-length documentary on the making of the film. So that's the thing about Visual Vengeance. It's not just shot on video. I misspoke. It's a lot of things that were shot on Super 8. And it's amazing that these things ever got a release, but you know, the exploding home video industry of a certain period allowed for just about anything you could get your hands on to get released by a company, which continues to this day because there are so many video labels. It's rather wonderful if you have a mind and a sensibility that is open to something that isn't just a Hollywood blockbuster or foreign film classic. You can find some nuggets here and there. So special features, we have director-supervised SD master from original tape elements. That's standard definition. The Making of Kung Fu Rascals, brand new feature-length documentary, The Reunion of Three Rascals, commentary with director Steve Wang, actor Johnny Psycho, actor Roy Froman, composer and actor Les Claypool, oh wow, the third, and actor Ted Smith, commentary with Kung Fu Rascals superfans Justin DeClue and Dylan Chung. Steve Wang and Les Claypool III meet again, distributing Kung Fu Rascals on VHS, Chris Gore interview. So it was apparently originally a Film Threat home video. Behind the scenes video diaries, original Kung Fu Rascals Super 8 short film, Steve Wang short film Code 9, complete Film Threat video number 6 behind the scenes article, stills gallery, behind the scenes image gallery, Visual Vengeance trailer. I'm not done yet. Stick your own VHS sticker set, reversible sleeve featuring optional original VHS art, collectible foldable mini poster, two-sided insert, I'm getting tired, with alternate art, optional English subtitles. This is from 1992. It is in color, 102 minutes, English language stereo, full screen 133, so that's square, and it is unrated. It is region A, B, and C. So from Anchorage to Anabadu, which is a place I just made up, but let's just pretend that's another country. You can pop this in anywhere and it'll play. So let's look at the inside of this. Now, Visual Vengeance, in addition to giving amazing treatment to films that most people have never heard of or most companies would probably not touch, they also really do wonderful packaging on these films. So if you're a fan, it's amazing. And if you're not, it's still amazing. So we're going to carefully open this up because, again, I'm particular. And the slipcase, slips to reveal different artwork and a different color scheme on the front and back. Sorry about the light there. And we crack it open, and we have the front cover art on the disc. Pop out the disc, you get the reversible, part of the reversible cover there. And then we get the fun stuff, the tuck-ins, as they used to call in the days of LPs. So that's the interior of that. We get the stick 'em yourself stickers with all kinds of fun phrases, just like the old video stores used to slap on there. We get the official Kung Fu Rascals comic adaptation, which looks a bit like Daimjin there. So we get the comic book adaptation. We get a little insert, a little glossy insert, and then we get the fold-out mini poster of the artwork. That's really cool. Even if the movie's not great, that's really cool. I have a feeling it's going to be a fun one. And then one more. Those are the last ones. Like I said, this is a short one. I'll keep blabbing, but this is a short one. This is something I've been very curious about for a long time. It's a film I've heard about for a long time, and it is coming out from Grindhouse Releasing. Grindhouse Releasing doesn't put out a ton of content, but when they do, they really take their time and do a great job with it. So I see them announce something, and I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whenever this thing comes out, I know it's going to be worth it. This isn't a dream, it's Hollywood. This is a film by Christina Hornisher, Hollywood 90028. This is, I'll just read you what it says in the back because I don't know a tremendous lot about this. It's a film I'd never heard of until it started getting talked about with this release. And I can tell you by holding this is a really loaded release. I mean, I'm not saying I can tell by the weight of the disc how many supplemental features there are. I'm just saying I think there's a lot of stuff in this package. Hollywood 90028 shows the dark side of LA, the LA dream in the bleak and downbeat story of an aspiring movie cameraman turned serial murderer. Mark, that's not me. Christopher Augustine is a disturbed loner who toils in the sub-basement of the movie business as a cameraman shooting porno films for a swinish boss Jobal, Dick Glass. We won't touch that one. In his off hours, Mark prowls the peep shows and strip clubs of Los Angeles to prey on random young women who he picks up and strangles to death. So, as I like to say, fun for the whole family. When Mark pursues a romantic interest in Michelle, Jeanette Dilger, a model who he films in one of Jobal's sleazy movies, the grim reality behind the fantasy leads the frustrated cinematographer to shoot a different kind of Hollywood ending. Written and directed by esteemed experimental filmmaker Christina Hornisher and beautifully captured through the lens of camera operator Jean-Pierre Gruns, who later shot the horror classic Lamora, A Child's Tale of the Supernatural. Great film that we really hope one day we'll see a Blu-ray release. Has a great DVD by Synapse, but I don't know if the materials are there to do Blu-ray. This film offers a vivid time capsule of Los Angeles in the early 70s, which is a time that I'm fascinated by. So, special features, spectacular new 4K restoration from the original 35mm negative, provocative in-depth interviews with stars Christopher Augustine, Jeanette Dillinger, Gail Davis, editor Leon Ortiz-Gill, and Tom DeSimone, audio commentaries by Mark Huck, sorry if I mispronounced that name, and Heidi Honeycutt. It's one of those things where there's a lot of names that I have read for years and I've kind of said in my head, but I've never spoken out loud. And you finally do that, and 9 times out of 10, someone corrects you. So it's Mark Heck, and Heidi Honeycutt and Sean Langrick. Shocking alternate scenes from the original X-rated version. Experimental 16mm shorts by Christina Hornisher. Outtakes, still galleries, theatrical trailers, and radio spots. Liner notes by cinemist historians, going to do it again, Mark E. Heck, David Sulzin, Richard Kraft, and Jim Van Beber. Bonus CD of the original soundtrack album by, Basil Polidorus, newly remastered in stunning 24-bit and 192 KHZ sound from the original master tapes, and other surprises. Because if you know anything about Grindhouse Releasing, they like to put Easter eggs in, which is something that a lot of companies stopped doing years ago, but it was always a lot of fun in the DVD era. It's the up, down, left, right, up, over, up, to try to see if there was anything extra tucked in. Their release of Impulse, the William Grefé, William Shatner psycho thriller, had so many Easter eggs. It was ridiculous. Like, it was almost a disc's worth of stuff tucked into the Easter eggs. So as I carefully open this up, because as we know, I'm particular, you get the slipcase, which, tuck-ins, slips open to reveal oh cool, it's the soundtrack CD there. Then we get a different cover, making sure there's nothing I can't show on okay. I guess it's YouTube, I can probably show anything on YouTube. The TV version of the show, I kind of have to be careful sometimes. Some of those Tinto Brass releases, I have to kind of not necessarily show all of what's there. So we open it up, and it's a hefty book, 2 discs. Take the book out. So the disc, we have disc 1 is the feature. Disc 2 is extras. So this is not a 4K set. There was a 4K transfer, but this is not a 4K disc of this film. And then we have the reversible cover. So you get what looks like the original poster, and you get the new poster there. And then this booklet, which I think this is all the weight. This is a pretty thick, hefty booklet, which has all kinds of, extensive writing and photos and stills and ad mats And wow, I cannot wait to watch this. This is one I've been really looking forward to for a long time, just because I love the era, and everybody goes nuts for the sleazy New York movies. Everybody goes nuts for the 42nd Street movies and the Deuce and all that stuff. But LA had a sleazy area too. And there's a whole genre that you can categorize as the sleazy LA movies, the Sunset Strip movies, the Hollywood Boulevard movies. They don't get as much attention as the 42nd Street films that capture 42nd Street and the vibe and the sleaze of that era. But it's its own vibe and sleaze. Angel's a great movie that does that. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this. If you want any more information about any of these, look under the video in the text area, and there'll be links and all that stuff, like I said earlier. So I will see you again next time. I have something that is, if I have 3 or 4, coming soon.